welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also on my website, PurpleGlimmerBudgets.com. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off of our high-interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing my weekly wallets as well as a few savings challenges. Before I get into the video, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm on a quest to reach 1,000 subscribers, so each one of you who do hit subscribe helps me achieve that goal. Also, if you have a moment to interact with my content, that's always appreciated. It could be something like simple like giving me a thumbs up or a like, or commenting below. I really love your comments. It kind of makes me feel like I have friends cheering me on in this journey. With me being a stay-at-home mom, I don't get a lot of social interaction throughout the day because I have my 2-year-old at home. So I love your comments. They kind of make me feel like I have adult people to talk with. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So I'm going to count this cash. There should be $1,559. So let me make sure it's all here. How you guys doing today? I'm doing well. They're a little fuzzy there. I am like crazy batch filming. I filmed like a bunch of videos for next week yesterday, which was Thursday during my daughter's nap, and today's Friday and I'm filming this. So this is like almost a week before this video would go up. So I'm like super excited. I'm just trying to get really ahead of the game so that way I can kind of like be more relaxed and stuff. So we'll see how this works out for me. So let's go ahead and get this counted. So I have 100, 200, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85. So 500, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So that's 1,500, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's all here. So let's go ahead and get this in the cash tray. So hopefully your guys' week is going well. Again, this will be posted next week. So I have no idea how my week will have been going by at this point when I get this uploaded. I'm just trying to kind of get things worked ahead as much as possible so that way I can get things taken care of because I can usually like edit videos pretty quickly. So if like I have a batch of them ready to go, it just makes things easier. Plus it helps me juggle things a little bit easier because I'm trying to juggle filming and uploading videos every week, which I film and upload about 5. And then I'm also juggling running my Etsy shop because I really push myself to the max there as far as processing time. Sometimes when I'm in a bit of a funk, I'll kind of like go more towards like the halfway point of my processing time, but otherwise I try to like knock them out as fast as they're coming in. There's been a few that I've been sitting on here, so I apologize if that's one of your orders. I'm just kind of like catching my breath this week. So I have that to juggle, and then I have 4 kids. I mean, 3 of them are at school all day, but I do have one that's here. Luckily, she still takes a nap. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the stuffing like normal. I'm going to go ahead and stuff my purple wallet first. So this is kind of like our spending money. So I'm gonna do gas, and it's only gonna get 40. I did not unstuff any of it last week because we just got a new to us vehicle, and it came with a whole entire tank of gas, and it's a rather large tank of gas, so my husband has not burned through it yet going into the office. So he's probably going to be filling it up today, which is the start of our week. So I'm actually filming this stuffing on the day that I really count it to be stuffed, so that's pretty exciting. So I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. So that should be plenty to hopefully fill up his tank, and then if he fills my car up next week, he can as well. I'm not sure how all the fill-ups are going to lay out. I'm going to try to go ahead and move on. Sorry if this is a weird cut. My dog decided to wander down here, so you might hear his nails clicking and clacking. I'll try and like pause when I can so I can edit it out. But he likes to come down here when I film for some reason. I don't know. He just doesn't like to be left alone very often. He's kind of needy. So I'm on groceries, which that gets 200 typically. So we're going to do that. And then I also want to say that it's got like 52 that were left over. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 out, and we'll continue to roll the 50. I'm going to be honest, it's probably going to end up going to eating out next week. We'll see. But I do want to roll this for now. If I'm able to stay under budget with eating out, then at that point I'll look at transitioning it to like a savings challenge. But for now, I want to continue to do a little bit of a cushion, because I found when I've had the cushion, I end up staying in budget better. So 200, there's just something about having like a realistic goal that helps keep you motivated versus having something that's a little bit too much of a stretch. So I'm just going to keep some of that cushion in there. And then spending and miscellaneous also are empty. So in spending, I give myself 10. I kind of view these two categories as buffer categories. Not sure if I said 10 or 50, but spending gets 50. Miscellaneous gets 10. So if I said it backwards, then I made a mistake. So miscellaneous is going to get 10. So my spending wallet is all taken care of. So let's go on to our high priority sinking funds. So personal care is getting 20, it looks like. 20. Sorry, I have my digital planner off to the side, and it's in a weird angle, so I can't see it quite as well. So just making sure I see it correctly. So in personal care, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3. So if I continue to have this much in personal care, I might dial back some of my stuffings, which that's kind of the fun thing about doing this. So, and then in household, I am stuffing 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. We had a bit of a spend week last week, and I'm still trying to like bulk this up to kind of give myself the permission to buy a rug for our front room. So I'm trying to get enough money there so that way I cover it and I'm not chasing money for it. So household has 100. Okay, and then there's the ones. Let me get all this cash organized. I had it backwards from what I normally stuff, the way I normally do it. So I have 100 as a placeholder, and then 20, 40, 60, 81, so that's 200. 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, hold on. 20, 40, 60, 81, that's 200. 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3. I don't understand, I guess, because the next denomination is 5, so my brain jumped there. So 273 is what I have in household. So that is a good amount. That might be enough to go ahead and buy the rug. I want to get like a big rug so it can be expensive, because rugs are really expensive. That's cheaper than the $1,000 that we were quoted to replace the flooring up there. So I will take that. So on to clothing, which I think is going to get another 100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And then let's see. Don't have anything besides this. So I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15, 16. So $316 saved up for clothing, which is good because it might be about time for me to get some like warmer clothes for my kids. It's still kind of warm here. I want to say we're getting in the high 80s today, so we will see. Kids is completely unstuffed. I'm going to stuff 60, 20, 40, 60. Yes. I'm just trying to think through this. I'm like, did I stuff enough? Next week, I'm really going to have to up this because my husband's company has a gala because he works for a nonprofit. And so we have to get a babysitter to watch our kids. So that's going to cost us a bit. So I need to make sure to kind of stuff that pretty aggressively because that'll be coming out in my next stuffing. So we're good there. Let's go ahead and move on to pet care is getting 30. We bought our older dog some doggy diapers. So I depleted what our savings is because typically this is for like their vet bills and stuff and like also their other care items. And so I wasn't necessarily anticipating that kind of spend, but it is what it is. So we have $50, $70, $90, $101. So that, I think that's pretty close to what a shot is. I know we need to get him into the vet for a shot before we go on our vacation, that's for sure. And then car maintenance also was spent in last week. So I need to build this up. There was a little bit of a cushion in it. I think I'm still, okay, I'm doing 20. Yes, 20. I beefed it up a little bit, so we have enough for the next car wash subscription, which is good. And then lawn care is getting 40, which it's very depleted since I unstuffed quite a bit of this in my last unstuffing. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 5, 6, 7. But I think the season is winding down, so we will see how we did for the season. And then I've got to figure out who we're going to use next season. So this is our high priority sinking fund. Let's go into the low priority. Car tags just gets $10. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So we're getting close to a placeholder for here, which is exciting. And then memberships is fully funded. That's for Sam's Club. That'll be coming out with the next month or so, or I mean, I guess 2 months. It's like November, December time. And then birthdays is getting $10. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So 180. That should be plenty to pay for whatever we get our son. His birthday is coming up next month. And then vacation, I am doing 100, I believe. Yes. 20, 40, 60, 81. My dog's up there barking. I don't know what just walked by, but something did. He's losing his mind up there. So I have 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 161. So that's 361 towards vacation, which that's great because our dog sitter is going to cost around 200. Okay, and then moving on to gifts, it's getting 10. So we have 150 now in gifts, and then that's everything for our spending wallets. And now we'll move on to our savings wallets. And I'm going to put this off to the side. That's going to go in the black wallet. Let's just go ahead and knock this one out. And we are going to do September. I like to go largest to smallest. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 5. So let's get our marker to color this in. Perfect. I'm trying to organize all the cash so it's in denomination order. So we have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 30, 5, 40, 50. So 350 is what it looks like. So that is good. And then we don't have that many more months left. And then we will have saved up 5K for the year, which is super exciting. So there we go. And then let's go ahead and hop into here. So since $2 isn't going to really make or break anything, I went ahead, instead of rolling 52, I'm like, I'll just give myself 50 in our extra grocery money, and then I will contribute this to my $1 challenge. This will be number 3 of us trying to fill this out. So I've already filled it out twice, and this will be number 3. So it's fun to see how much I can get this filled out. I kind of treat it more like organically. I don't ever plan to, I'm going to save X amount to my $1 challenge. I just take whatever is left over in my spending and then I'll put it in there. So I'm not going to contribute anything to these because that's how the denomination challenges work. I do budget for my 52-week challenge. I went really easy on myself this year. And I chose to do the $10 challenge just because I wanted to allow myself the freedom to do like other challenges and not feel really taxed on this. So I thought that this would be a good way to kind of start a new habit, and it's been doing really well. So 10, 100, 200, 310. So I do condense this one down. It's hit or miss if I condense any of the denomination challenges down, but that one I felt it's kind of justified to do that. And then Chicago Bears tickets. Let me grab that orange back. And I am doing 34. 20, 30, and then 4. So that's one more bear head. So we're actually well on the way to paying the tickets off, and the game hasn't even happened, which is really exciting. My husband and our sons, along with one of his old coworkers, are going to be going to the game, and it's coming up here very, very, very soon. So that is exciting. My husband likes to take our boys to a game once a year, but honestly, let's be serious here. He doesn't want to take them. He wants to take himself, and he just uses them as an excuse. So let's get this counted. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, so 93, 100, 200, 300, 400. So we're almost to a $500 placeholder here, which is like super exciting. So soon. Okay, let's go into the next one. Dental. I am contributing 20. I need to start knocking these out because I'm about to put another one on to rotation. My husband finally was able to get me scheduled and get our new estimate for the dental work that I need done. I need another 2 crowns put in, and I think there's like a root canal in one of them. So I'll be getting more of these to add to my savings rotation. I think I have like $2,000 worth of work coming down, so we shall see. So 20, and then I think 220. So I want to try and knock these out so I can start saving for that. I think the way it works is I get a year after I charge it to Care Credit to pay it off. So that'll be nice. Actually, is that everything? Okay, yeah, that is everything for this one. Now we go on to the fun ones, which are the ones for the house, which we've been doing a lot of spending for. I need to get a savings challenge made for our new couch, or new couches actually. I just haven't gotten around to it. It's just kind of like an extra to like motivate me to get it like paid off, or at least the money over to our account to pay it off faster. I want to say the way it's worked out is we're already paying like equal installments on one of it because we have 0 interest on it for like an obscene amount of months. I think it was like 50 months. And so then that's like 50 equal payments. So I just thought it would be fun to kind of track in my savings tracker and set some extra money aside. And then the other couch we got, I think we have like 18 months or something at like a super crazy low interest rate. So it's not a huge priority, but I thought it would be fun to maybe add in and track. I just have to get around to making a new version of that tracker. So hot tub, how much did I decide? 50. So 20, 40, 50. So it looks like we're pretty well on pace to get this paid off by the due date. So that's the target that I set myself to get it paid off. I think somehow I figured out a way to finagle one of our credit cards to use towards it to get like 0 interest for like 6 months or so. So let's see. We have 500, 600, 700, 800, and then 20, 40, 60, 75. So 875, which is great. And then moving on to the play set, I think this week I just wanted to do 40, so 20, 40. I've been doing it pretty aggressively where I've been doing 80 most of the time, but this week I just did 40. I could have done 80 to finish out the row, but it's fine. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60. So 1,360 towards this, which is great. Yep, this was $2,000. But I definitely value what we got for it. My kids absolutely love it. They go outside and play. They burn off their energy. So it was a good investment for us. And then swimming lessons, $25. I figured I was going quite aggressive at this, but I'm like, you know what? I have almost an entire year to save up for this. And it's not like I put it on a credit card and I'm trying to pay a credit card off. I'm like literally doing what you're supposed to do with cash budgeting, which is pre-saving the money. And that's the wrong blue. I'm pre-saving the money up to avoid going into further debt, which is what you're really supposed to do. I kind of I make cash budgeting work for me and my family. So I don't necessarily do everything like you're supposed to, but I do what works for us. So we have 500, 600, 700, hold on, 500, 20, 40, 550. So 450, which is, or not 450, 550. I can't think right now. There we go. And then onto carpet, I am doing 60 because I was thinking we had longer than what we actually do for this. So 20, 40, 60. So let's count this. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80. So I don't know that I colored in the 2 carpets, so let's do that. There we go, perfect. And then let's put this back. And then I am going to be doing hold on, I messed up. I was like, I don't have the right cash for one of the next ones. And that's because I goofed. These 2 10s I should have done as a 20. There we go. Okay. So carpets dealt with, because the new washer and dryer, I am doing 50. So that's one more icon. Touch this one up a little bit. Okay, I grabbed the wrong color. I need to get a new pen holder, so that way it's easier to deal with. There you go. So in this one, I have, 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 70, 90, 500. So this is ready for a $500 placeholder. So my next condensing, I will take care of that. I don't think it's going to be before the next stuffing. I think I'm going to give myself one more stuffing and then we'll recondense. So I think like after like every other stuffing is when I've been doing a condensing, which has been fine. That's a lot more often than I ever thought I would be able to. So I'm pretty proud of my progress. And then this I think is getting 75, yeah. So 20, 40, 60, 75. And then that is going to be a sink and a mirror. Perfect. And then let's count this up. So 100, 200, 300, 400. 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 500. So $500 saved up towards our bathroom renovation, which is great. And that's all of that. So let me get some space here. I should still have $100 here. So 20, 40, 60, 81. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and get these wallets out of the way because I am done with them. So now it's time for this and then this. So I think between this and that, I have enough to stuff this. I didn't really think that through though. I think it should still work. Because I didn't really think through to make sure that I had the right denominations, but I still do have a massive cash stash. But if I need to go back and get some 10s, I will. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. So here's where we're at. So we still have 2 here and then 1, 2. So if I'm doing my math correctly, that's $300. So I believe I have, let's count all this and then we'll divvy it up over there and do our magic. So I have this one, which I believe was, I don't know, we'll find out. 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that sounds about right. So $40 here. And then this one I think was 60. and then 100. So yeah. So 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. So I definitely need to bust that. So I might grab my denominations and bust it that way. So we're good here. And then this should be 100. So 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 6, 7, 8, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold on. So 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm like, I know this is right. So let's go ahead and just put these different denominations over here and see what we're working with. I think what I'm just going to do is I'm going to break the 50 into a bunch of 10s, and then I think that should be fine. So let me see if I can grab my black binder and go to town with that. So I think I have a bunch of 10s over there. We'll find them. So here's my black wallet. Let's see if we have, oh yeah, we definitely have 5 10s. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Just swap for this. So now it's kind of condensed. That's how these kind of get condensed, is if I need to steal them because I need different denominations. So I'm hoping we're good with what I have over here. I didn't really plan this out, except for I wanted to have the right amount of cash. I didn't make sure I had the right mix of the amount of cash, but I had the right amount of cash. So we're gonna go with this. So I have 10, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, so I'm just going to start here. So a 20 and a 10. And then we will put it in here. And then a 20 and a 10. Put it in here. And then that one's all done. And then since we're finishing this, that can come out, but it did come in handy. I absolutely love that. I need to get it on my Etsy. I have not, but it's kind of just like a little placeholder, so that way you can like track your progress. So I need to get it added. If it's not up there and you want it, reach out and I'm happy to give it to you, or not give it to you, to sell you one. So let's get this. So 30 goes in here. And then 20 and a 10. And 20 and a 10. Put it up here. 20 and a 10. And then we should be down to just the one last sleeve. So we have 20 and 2 5s. And then 20 and then 2 5s. And then a 20 and 2 5s. And then it's going to be interesting to see how many bills. So it looks like this last one is going to be a 5 and 25 singles. So we'll have to see if it actually fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is definitely going to be a test of this product to see, can this fit? It fits. It's really bulgy, but it fits. I don't really like that. So we're going to unstuff it. Yeah, that would be a nightmare to unstuff. Okay. So it fit, but I didn't like the way it looked. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to count out another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then I'm going to steal one of these 10s. I'm going to steal these 2 10s. So this 10 is going to swap for these. Let me make sure that they're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And then we will steal this 10, which it's tearing, but it will spend. And then 20. Let's see. So 25, 6. Let me grip this better. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So that goes in this one. Okay, so then 2 10s and then 10. So 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. This will work out. And it'll still kind of be a little thick here, but it's not going to be quite the nightmare that the other one was. So that is that. So since it's basically finished, I just want to bask in the fact that I finished it. So I'm just going to flip through it. So make sure that everything is stuffed, and I'm going to be unstuffing this in an upcoming video and transitioning it to a binder, which I might kind of give you a sneak peek of what I'm thinking and ask your opinion, possibly. We'll see. So everything looks like it has cash. I just love this. I'm jealous. I had a customer ask me to make her the inserts in like this glitter laminate, because I kind of brought up that I could do it, like thinking on the cover, because I did this on my cover. And so I'm like, well, I've just recently started doing that. And she's like, can you do it all that way? And I'm like, sure. So I'm kind of jealous because she has that and I don't. And because I've already made these. So I think one of the next ones that I make of myself, I'm going to spoil myself and I'm going to do like the glitter laminating of it. I haven't listed it on the listing as a possibility, but it is something I can do. So if you're interested, definitely message me. But it's still pretty without it. I still love this. And I love this print. It's so fun with like the little puppy dog snow globe. I'm kind of a sucker for snow globes. I think they're really cool. So that is all of it. And then the nice glittery back cover. So I have the glitteriness on my cover. So, which is not the standard way that this is made, but definitely you can reach out and we can work together to figure out what it is. And if we can do it. It can be done. We would just talk pricing at that point. I just haven't gotten a chance to like updating the listing on Etsy. So this is gorgeous. I'm super excited. I finished it. So the sneak peek, this is what I'm thinking about doing. So I was trying to decide between my green and my green and my red Alana binder. I love them both. I got these envelopes from Izzy Budgets and I thought they would be really cool in here. And then I'm thinking about if I do this combo, I would maybe do the foiling in the red. But now that I'm thinking about it, I might do the green still because the pocket is like a frosted and it's not very opaque there. So I think if I did the red, it might just blend in. I don't know. I might do both and see which one I like better. So this is like one option that I'm thinking of, or I could do the green and put the green in there, but to me the colors didn't blend very well. Or I'm like trying to decide, do I just want to make a bunch of envelopes like this without the tabs and just do it this way with like different categories, so I could like have an envelope for like each one of my kids and like a teacher's envelope and a extended family's envelope and stuff. Because like when I was going through the categories, I'm like, I don't know that I could just drill it down to 6. So I don't know, comment below, what would you do? So basically very soon this money is going to get transferred into one of these, which my husband's looking forward to, because like he's been not very happy with me having this much cash in the house. He's like, I want that back in my bank account. So a lot of this is going to transition back to the bank account and we'll like be allocating it with like a lot of placeholders and stuff. So as it gets closer to actually spending it, that's when the real cash will kind of come back in because it'll go to our bank for safekeeping. So yeah. So definitely let me know your opinion. I'm trying to decide. I really want to unstuff this. So I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to unstuff this, wait for your guys' opinion on this, and then put it all into placeholders, put it back in one of my binders as placeholders, and then transition it to one of these two, or just do it all in one process. I don't know. I'm kind of a scatterbrain. So anyways, that's all I have for you today in this video. Thank you so much for those of you that stayed to the end, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.